In tonight's Central Florida's True Crime Files, a 22-year-old Navy reservist gunned down outside an Orlando home. 10 years later, his killer is still out there. Jeffrey Guzman Perez was dropping off a woman at her front door when he was shot and killed. Now, more than a decade later, investigators think they're narrowing in on a possible suspect.
Just need that one person to come forward.
The witness, the link who will connect the killer to these crime scene pictures.
Somebody has to know. Somebody absolutely knows what happened.
It was just after 7 o'clock on the evening of November 5th, 2011. Jeffrey Guzman Perez went on a date with a woman he'd met at a motorcycle show. They stopped outside a barber shop on Weingard and Lancaster in Orlando.
In the parking lot, it had a kind of an uneasy feeling about all the people that were hanging out and decided to just be better just to go home and drop her off.
Minutes later, outside the woman's home, Jeffrey parked his motorcycle. He was talking to his date. A dark minivan pulled up. Two men jumped out. They said something to Jeffrey. He ran. One of the masked suspects opened fire. Jeffrey didn't make it far.
This fence is new, so he ends up collapsing in this yard.
Jeffrey's father, Roberto Guzman, was in New Jersey when he got the call.
I was alone in the place when the phone rang. The father of one of his friends called. They just said, "I need you to get back here in Orlando quickly because your son had died." That phrase still repeats itself in my head many times, and I hear it and I jump.
As Roberto looks over the family's pictures, recalls the memories, and shows off his son's artistic skills, it's clear he still feels the pain no parent should have to feel.
Over here on this side, where this memorial is placed, that's the exact place where the Christmas tree was standing every year. It's been 10 years. We have not put a Christmas tree in this house since then, because I feel like my whole life should be focusing just in trying to find who did this and bring it to justice.
Jeffrey was the middle child of three, a Navy reservist, active in his church. He wanted to be a mechanic.
He wanted to get married. He wanted to have children. He was in conversation with a school over here to do mechanics. He had purchased a lot of tools, and they're still in the garage.
Dreams cut short by a mystery gunman. Detectives interviewed the woman he went on a date with, but still no suspect.
They came out and did crime line flyers, and they did an exhaustive neighborhood search for surveillance cameras. Obviously, it all came up negative.
Jeffrey's motorcycle sits untouched. His father not willing to wipe away his son's final fingerprints. Not until there's justice.
Because I know his hands and his body it's there already because he touched it last. So I just wanted to leave it like that.
That father tells me if the killer is arrested, he may take the motorcycle out for a spin and wash it as a way to celebrate getting justice finally. Crime Line is offering a $5,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest.